Yo, 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 yo. So today, we're doing day 29. So yeah, pretty simple one. We're doing MinStack. It's quite a classic question, and yeah, I think I can solve it pretty well and I can explain it pretty well. So let's get right into it. Okay, so design a stack class that pushes, pops, tops, and gets min operations. So MinStack initializes the stack object, and then you got void push, taking in a value that's an integer to push the element to the stack. So the method does, and then you got pop, remove the element on the top of the stack, and then you got top, so it gets the top element of the stack, and then get min retrieves the minimum element in the stack. Right. So this is a question. It's like design decisions, you gotta make good ones, and also you have to understand a bit of like what the operations do, and there's a little bit of logic involved, but this is a really good like design architectural type of question. So the first thing says initialize. So we need to initialize. I don't even know this better. So how do we initialize? We say public MinStack, take it like that. Right, that's a constructor. What goes in our constructor is 2 stacks. So we're gonna use a minimum stack, and we're gonna push that minimum stack if we get a value that is not if the stack's empty and this is the first value, or if we get a value that is smaller than the top of the stack. That's why we need a min stack, because we're constantly going to be tracking the minimum value. And then we have a stack just for regular premises, because you have to remember that the get min function is only going to work out a minimum stack. We can't do a get min on the stack in O of 1 time complexity, because it will be O of n, because we're performing a linear search going from the start to the end. So the easier way to do that is have a second stack object, and then you doing the peak on top of that stack will be O of 1 time complexity, and overall is just the fastest system. So yeah, nerd talk. Yeah, so initialize the constructors right here. What we're gonna do is stack and say MinStack first of all, and we're gonna do another one stack and stack. Okay. So we're gonna say that. Jesus Christ, how do you initialize? You should all do color coding. So I'd say that stack. New. I'll just do it like this to be fair. So we've got our objects ready. Cool. Got our objects ready. Now we want to do the push logic. So push public void push. We're taking a value that we're going to push on. So like I said, we're always going to be pushing onto the it's gonna get confused. Would it have that method? Okay, let's just make it lowercase, because that's just how we're gonna do it. Push the value, and when are we gonna push? So we push to the min if we have these conditions. So if minimum stack dot count is equal to 0, or the value is less than or equal to what we currently have at minimum stack dot peak. Right, so we get that. Right, then we do MinStack dot push the value. Right, okay. So what's next? We do pop. So public void pop. Like this one's just gonna be quite simple. I'm gonna call pop. We're just gonna pop both stacks. Pop and MinStack dot pop. Right. So go to pop. We got that. Okay, with top. So public in top. So it says top element of the stack. So quite simply, you just want to return this. It's going to be a number because the stack is of integers. And we do stack dot peak. Just return that. Nice. Then we're going to say public in get min. This is the whole premises of why we had a minimum stack. It's because we're going to do MinStack dot peak to return that. Right, let's see if we have any errors. Oh wow, driver.MinStack does not contain a definition push. Push, 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 pop. I don't know if I did all of this like this, would that work? Okay, so we passed the test case, first one. See, we passed second test case. Oh, we got it wronger. Why would it be wrong? So, most likely, it is something to do. I don't know. Can we try this? So we define it like that, and we define this like that. Right, let's see what we get. Is that a problem? Why do start? I want to do something like that. Okay, so we still got the problem of our output not being anything constructive. So let's look at the get min, return get min peak, return get min. That is perfect. Return. All the value is that. So what is the problem? We got the issue. Okay, so this is not correct because we have to get, if it's not what we have to do, and so value is going to be equal to math.min of value and MinStack dot peak. So whatever we get here is we're pushing it. That should work now. Okay, we got it, it's fine. There we go. Thank you for watching. Quite a difficult question to be fair, because I'm a rookie. But you know, got there in the end. Thank you guys for watching.